Hi everyone. So I'm doing my Midpoint Check In from here in California, where I've been working with music at Menlo for the past, I guess, month and a half. I started on June 4th, so sometime around then. So yeah, we just started the festival, the music festival, on the 13th, so on Friday. So I thought now would be a good time to kind of check in because for most of the beginning of my internship was just prep for the festival. So now we're really starting to get into the work that the organization is focused on. So that being said, I have a few things to talk about with what I've learned here and what I've realized and what's kind of changed. So one of the things that I've learned here is just like really the dedication it takes to put on a music festival. I mean, obviously, it's kind of self-explanatory that it's going to be a lot of hard work, but you just kind of never think about the fact that music festivals go on, a lot of them go on every day. So, the workers don't really get a break. I mean, we get a day off, but there's still things going on the day that we have off. So it's just kind of, learning that sometimes with arts jobs you're not going to have regular work hours, which I think we all know, but it's just the reality of it is it's definitely a learning experience. And then I've personally learned a lot about donor relations while I'm here. My title is Patron and Donor Stewardship. And so obviously I knew there was going to be a little bit of donor interaction while I was here, but we also have a separate development team, so I thought that it would be mostly stuck to them. But I've really actually gotten a lot of FaceTime with the donors here and been able to learn a lot about not only just interaction with them on a personal level, but everything that goes into kind of cultivating those relationships. So I've basically kind of gotten to see a little bit of the development side of things as well as the patron side of things. It's also really interesting to see how those can go together really well. I don't know if Music at Menlo is unique in this, but their patron services and development teams kind of fall under the same umbrella. So that's been really interesting to kind of see how those go together. Some things I've realized, number one, is that I'm a lot better at talking on the phone than I thought I was, and just that being able to talk on the phone is a really good and I feel like sometimes overlooked skill in kind of any organization, but especially an arts organization where you might be having to sell tickets over the phone or talk to donors, anything. So I use the phone a lot mainly because my job has a lot to do with ticketing services, but I've realized, one, that I'm better at it than I thought I was, and two, that it's more important of a skill than I thought it was. So even though I've definitely improved talking on the phone since I've got here, it felt a lot easier to me than I thought it would. So that's one thing. Also, something I realized is that donors aren't so scary. I never really wanted to go into development before the summer because it just didn't really seem intriguing to me, but also because I was a little bit nervous to be interacting with the people that supply you money, especially because a lot of them are in really high standing with the community, and I just know that they would have really high expectations for your organization, especially since they're donating so much money to them, or to you. But all of the donors here have been really nice, really friendly, and even and really patient with us interns because they've been coming here for a while, so they know that every year it's a learning experience for an entire team of people. So that's just been something that I realized, is that sometimes people who have a lot more money than you are not all that scary. So that's been fun. And then, so as far as things that have changed about me while I've been here, I've gotten a lot quicker at decision making and better at making decisions on my feet when there's not always a supervisor to double check with, and being more confident in my knowledge and how I know how the organization works. And I've also been able to improve on my time management skills because I thought they were pretty good before, but as it turns out, there's always room for improvement. So I've had to work a lot on my time management skills to get everything done when it comes to working for a real functioning nonprofit. So those are some of the things that I've kind of tried to improve upon since I've gotten here. But overall, I would say it's been a really great experience here, and I'm very excited that I was given this opportunity. And I can't wait to come back in the fall and have all this knowledge to kind of help me with the last year of arts administration. So I hope your guys' internships are all going well, and I will see you guys in the fall.